Okay, we're coming up on the final times before release. As soon as these people go home, our video editor is going to be released. The guy's sitting on the couch here all the time. I figured out no one had a desk, so we got support already for a massive influx of users for our first video editor. I'm getting tired of seeing the downward trend. I can't read that. Yeah, that's better. Oh, the hired, fired products. The first time I've actually looked at that one. Okay, so yeah, we'll release it. Yes, we'll do 50,000. Yeah, I'll take your 21,000 copies and up it to 51. Wherever my 5 was. And, you know, hope for the best here. Yeah, they called in sick because they're nervous. They're afraid I'm going to fire them. Fucking burglars. You recovered 7 of the 16, which is actually less. You recovered 7 of the 16 stolen. Where I had recovered 11 of the 16 last time, and I had to replace more than this time, which is fucking stupid. Alright, anyways. Here we go. Oh crap, only 1,686 users. Can we port it? It's not the first, this is definitely not the first release from Total Obscurity Software, and nobody knows them in the video market. Been a positive surprise. It's a very complex piece of craftsmanship and feels very stable. There's so much to experience and it's completely humbling to witness. Keep in mind that Loop Limited has Picasso 10 on the market currently, which might affect interest. It could do with more modern features. Who? Us or Picasso? Overall, Scissor Pro is pretty good, actually. We don't expect to sell very well. Yeah. Neither do I at this point. But you just wait. I got earhole throbber just thinking about waiting in the wings here. And our Loopy Droopy Pro VXF Plus, which is our 3D editor in 1997, is about to take your assholes by storm. Ludicrous speed. I'm still getting a lot on Lazy 2D here. Alright, pause. God, only 2,900. Alright, I got more for Lazy 2D. Which I think this is going to be the last copy of this. Go to details. Nobody's licensing it. So I'm just dependent on end users, and there's no money in it. If I raise the price to like $150, maybe it's worth it. But if I get no licensing fees off of it, that means that the 2D is dead. Or somebody else has outperformed me, which could be pretty good, or I need to redo the IP, come out with a new IP. Which is what I'm doing with Earhole Throbber. It's a completely different audio IP than Eardrum Banger. So, yeah. Oh, this is sad. We did get, that's Eardrum Banger. We got 32 million off that. We got only 14 million off of Lazy 2D back in 84. And then I let it slip and slide. And this is a problem. We still got 12,000 in stock for them. Yeah, it is what it is. What the hell is Expanse? Honestly, I don't remember what this is, but it's in third iteration of development, so I guess we'll find out. Let's get loopy droopy out there. Actually, it's about time to... I think the art was fine last time I reviewed it. Let's just do the code. Everybody loves it. Great. You don't have to iterate. Because we need you to get... Finish. This is our shining moment. There you go. Promote your ass. We're gonna market this with a press build without a date. Marketing is prominent. We're at 5,075 users. Can I port you? Should I? Oh wait, no, that was the first month, wasn't it? Second month. So it's May. Huh. I don't know. I have a feeling you're gonna do better than Lazy 2D, but we'll see. An employee is stressed. You're not the only one. What's this? Oh yeah, pre-release review of Loopy Droopy Pro VFX Plus. Giving it a test run. They don't know who we are, haven't really heard about it, might be a new big hit, no release date. Don't care. 22 followers. And it's staying 20, well, there's 23. Oh, I guess you're in bug fixing. You know what? It's June. Let's bug fix until December. And fucking release it. Almost had December there. December of 1997. Yeah, you got 5 months. They're in bug fixing now. They got 71 already. And we'll go ahead and do another press build just to piss them off. Crap, it's December. You all want to raise? Tell you what. An employee, don't care. Release. Yes, budget. Fuck me. This is 3D though in 97, so this should be a hit. And I'm gonna bet on it. 115,000, yeah, that. Yeah, whatever. Okay, Scissor Pro. Aren't you being ported, or did you get ported? Oh, crap. We'll port you and Loopy Droopy. Oh, I'm on latest hardware for Loopy Droopy. How's development here going? You're on iteration 4 of whatever the fuck you are. Oh yeah, you're the IDE. Okay. And then Earhole Throbber is on iteration 4. Oh, and there's porting Scissor Pro. So Loopy Droopy is on, I guess, on current stuff? I don't know. 8,000 users out of the gate. That's a good sign. Oh god, we're actually in a big green for a change. That's always nice. That's very nice. $24,000, and we're in an even bigger green. Oh, fantastic. I knew this 3D thing would work for us. 4 active users. Can I sell Lazy 2D? Oh. Total Obscurity Software is ready with its first graphics release. We've heard whispers of them and no graphic market. Loopy Doopy Pro VFX Plus has been a positive surprise. We can't even imagine how complicated this must be. It's completely humbling to witness. Oh my lord, we'll be competing with Power Edit by Slide Studios. Ooh, so they're on first iteration too? Nice. To wrap this up, we think Loopy Doopy Pro VFX Plus is an extremely well-made product. Gotcha. 15 people need to train. You just wait till you get your hands on Earhole Throbber press. Okay, so 58 queued, 28 queued for Scissor Pro. We've already surpassed Lazy 2D and Scissor Pro combined. Well, almost. Alright, so everything's just saying core here. Let's assign programmers to here. Yeah, because you're design only. Get some of these queues down, bugs fixed. La-di-da-di-da. Oh, that's so nice to see. Rising. Got 40,000 users now. I'm kind of curious how the IDE will work. Because honestly, in my last game, once the time came, these 3D, just graphics rendering, fucking burglars. At least they're stealing from my backup servers. They made the most money. The 3D stuff. Because it just did graphics rendering and like raw image import. That's all it did. And it was my top seller. Alright. X-Space and Earhole. X-Space is simpler, so it'll be coming out first. I need a new name for this. Development environment. There, the Durf Rider Extreme. kind of a little bit before the extreme time, but makes it, it's a development environment, IDE with basically console graphics, but it sounds like it's on fire. Alright, so. Okay, Durf Rider Extreme can be developed. We better market that. And we gotta get the developers on something. Let's look at our library here. What were you? Okay, eardrum banger, but I got earhole throbber, which is a different IP. I think let's go ahead and make a sequel to eardrum banger. Maybe we can add something to it that doesn't make it so freaking bloated. No, that's part of earhole throbber. Come on, we need something to make you really shine. 90 and 7 EQ. 92 and 5 with the delay and reverb. Sold. Oh, can I still use lazy 2D? Yep. Oh, is that because I'm limited to... Let me see. Let's try Vector Pro 5. Oh, no, the market is just... Apparently it's crap. Huh. Alright, so Lazy True D2. We'll add, I guess, U2. About a year. Auto balance it to 94 with no waste. What is this? Yeah, eardrum banger 2. The Kaboom version. Alright, let's develop that piece of marketing nightmare. So the last version came out 8 years ago. And aside from that, there's really nothing else to aside from Loopy Droopy, which I can't really do anything with. It's on the current OSs. I can't. It's not worth. Holy crap! You've made minus. Oh, okay. Can I sell you? I'm just curious. 1 million, huh? Nah, because I'm still using it. And I'm not paying for royalties. I guess that's the only real reason I'm updating it, is so I can use it as a 2D interface. So we're finishing iteration 4 of Earhole Throbber. Eardrum Banger 2 Kaboom is still on iteration 1. Durf Rider Extreme is there. Loopy Droopy is just ran out of copies. You want 12,000? Okay, you can have 12,000. Oh my god. Alright, no. Income. Income. What happened to the income? This doesn't make any sense. Internet is $262,000. Where's distribution is... Might have to raise my percentage. Okay, what is going on here? We have 60,000. I'm still marketing hard for it. Let's just see what happens. It went down, but I made money. Well, we got Durf Rider Extreme coming up and Earhole Throbber. And I should probably make a sequel. So this came out in 97. It's 98. I did put it at $110. So far, it's only made 8 million. Well, this sucks. Did I just make an OS? That was you. That's a big cash. I'll do that. I'll just design a fucking OS. In 1998, we'll do 3D rendering since we have an engine. Video since we have the technology. We don't have any network, but no, let's not do network. We'll do a windowing system, 41%. File encryptions, system recovery, and multitasking. Really? Nobody cared about? Alright, system recovery. Plug and play. You can't really ask for much more than that. The audio just allows, it just says, hey, we have audio for people that want to go onto the thing. Doesn't mean I have to do anything with it. Yeah, there's no point in it. Let other people play with that. Hardware is 1994. Whatever. I guess I can... doesn't really add anything to it. Because it's 1998. Well, that pushes it to 98%. Still 3 years. We'll do that. God, it's a name. I really should do this sober. OptiSlim 10? No. I want to raise the price to 200. Bot looks like a good code name. Recommended designers 7, programmers 98. Consumer reach 138 million. Even if this thing fails, this is like my last ditch Hail Mary effort to make money. And it will. Well, on normal mode it did. Alright. Look at all that. Yeesh. Develop it. Earhole Throbber, you're about ready to come up. Coming up. Coming up. Coming up. Loopy droopy. Not enough copies. Alright. Actually, that's nothing to cough at. They're 53. What was the price of this thing? Gross 11 million. Loss 2 million. Actually, that's pretty good. So it's 9 million now. Still, not as much as Eardrum Banger. So let's see what Earhole Throbber can do. Well, we got another complaint. I've been getting them. Something about the bathrooms. It's like I can't. I'm paying them off. It's the same guy. I'm gonna have to get rid of him. This is a leased building. I hired another cleaner. I can't do anything about the fucking bathrooms. It's not my problem. What's going on with earbang? Oh shit! You can develop. Well, I got other things going on here. But that's the OS. You're on iteration 4. Earhole Throbber is about ready to go into beta. I'm bleeding money like mad. And Durf Rider is about ready. That's the IDE. That's about ready to go into beta. I mean, that's all I can do. Every month I'm bleeding cash. Everybody wants a raise. They're doing complaints. One person finally retired, Leah Higgins. Good riddance. Everybody wants to be educated. It's like we got crap here we gotta deal with. So, no retiring for you. Come on, let's get this code finished. I've already done my reviews on both of these. We're ready to go into beta. If you guys can, figure out how to finish the system, or did that person retire? Hell, I don't know. Between the burglars stealing all my servers and complaints and my general lack of paying attention, things have gone to real shit. That's why you're a small team. Why are you sleeping? What can I put you on? You can't be sleeping. Oh. I have 2 programs ready to develop. Alright, you can sleep. Get your rest. You're gonna need it. It's been a while since you released an audio tool and your fans are noticing. Earhole Throbber can't seem to get the code completely 100% done for 3 months in a row. Not my problem, people. I'm working on it. Trust me, I'm working on it. Oh, thank God, you're promoted. Now maybe whoever needs to finish this can finish this. Yes. Oh, we're bleeding cash very slowly because of our small team. But we have 2 things I can schedule for release. And I'm going to release them at the same time. What is it? November? Don't care what's coming out in December. What's in May? Phone operating, antivirus, RPG, headphones. We're coming out in June. Both of you. Oh, that might actually really be an issue. For support, I don't have built up for it. Guess I have to deal with it. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a market release press build for Durf Rider. And we'll do a press release for Earhole Throbber. I think I want the OS to be developed first. Well, fuck it, we'll just develop both. I'm curious which between Durf Rider and Throbber. Yeah, there go the burglars again. Recovered 14 of the 25. I'm bad at math, admittedly, but you know, they're worse. This game is worse. I want to see. Where am I? How many followers you get for Durf Rider, and how many for that one. You need to move down there. You need to move down here so I can have. Okay, those are the ones we're working on. Fine, go away. 20 followers for Durf Rider, 78 for Earhole. Look at all this red. Alright, you know what? I'm releasing Durf Rider right now. Budget is 50,000. It's more than it's gonna make. Yeah, and we'll make 36,000 copies. There, that's out of our hair. Now we just have Earhole Throbber, Bot, which I gotta rename. That's gonna be an OS. And then Earhole Banger 2, Kaboom. $544 active users for our shitty IDE. I don't even want to read the review of it. I don't care. February, you're coming out in June. Let's go ahead and do a press build. And don't I have marketing set up? Yeah, I do. Let's go ahead and release that now. We need as many followers for Earhole Throbber as we can possibly get. Some employees are unhappy with their job. Well, good for them. I'm not exactly rosy with mine. Formal complaint, who's getting fired today? 48 verified. So we're just going to go ahead and release Earhole right now with a $70,000 budget. Yes, yes. Gonna focus on these now. Marketing Durf Rider. You're prominent. You can end because, you know, 8,000 users. Yeah. Hope I typed in 70,000 and not 700,000. Yeah, Earhole on its first month, 18,000 users versus your fifth month or third month, 9,000 users. Yeah, it's nice to see green again, even though it's going back down. Oh, it's going down because... Alright, fine, I'll order 100 and... I'll just add a 1 at the beginning. See what that happens. Oh, I should probably port both of these. Oh god, I'm so tired. Oh, this should give it some leverage. Damn. Here, all of you.